Hi, my name's William Noble and we're here at St. Anne's Golf Club, and today is all about practicing, leading into that important year for you and whatever your goals are. Practice, what we want is perfect practice. And what I mean by that is being consistent both with our mindset and especially our setup. Fundamentals are very, very important. And then with putting or chipping, which I'm going to show you today, is about having certain things in place that make you consistent. I have a little practice tool I use here, which is called the Perfect Putt or Perfect Practice, which is exactly what it is. It has certain amount of numbers and lines on it to tell me where my ball position is, how consistent that needs to be. Also where my feet position is. These things have a big impact on how well I bring the club face back square, but also the low point where I hit it to give me the perfect roll on my golf ball. So when I set into a shot, I have a mark on the ground here for the ball position, distance from me. There's a yellow line on my putting aid on the Perfect Putt, which allows my club face to be right in line with its square, and both my toes are on number 10. There's a little area here which creates the perfect path, but also playing a swing, which affects the impact position. This allows me now to be a lot more consistent with my setup, to allow me to hit the ball in every time consistently, even on a windy day like today. So for me, consistent practice is the key. Consistent setup is the key, and any tool that can help you on your way is the key to this. So perfect putt for perfect practice. Hi, my name's William Noble and we're here now work on perfect practice. And interesting enough, feeding from the putting to the chipping are quite similar movements. This is where the Perfect Putt system works really, really well for chipping. What we're trying to be is consistent with our routines, but also with our setups. And what the numbers and the lines on Perfect Putt do for me, it allows my feet to be in the right place and my ball position to be pretty consistent. Also, this tool here, which creates the right plane to swing and path, helps for me to keep the club in front of me, not behind me. This allows me to have a consistent club face, square through impact, less rotation, which means my speed's consistent, my loft's consistent, my bounce consistent. By having the perfect plane and also ball position, this also allows the low point of the arc to allow me to connect with the ball perfectly, to create spin and more consistency through roll, less hitting behind the ball or high on the ball to create those two shots that we don't want to hit. So I'm going to demonstrate that now. All I'm working on is purely tempo at this point. I know I've got the perfect ball position and the club face is in the middle. My right foot is now on number 6 and my left foot's on number 10, which means the ball's slightly back in my stance. Then all I'm trying to do is create a feel for the rhythm I want to hit the ball at, and that keeps the shaft on plane now as well. If I go too much that way, I can see the shaft's off, so this allows me just to slide it back and forward like so. So here we go. Perfect connection, a little bit of spin and literally a tap in. Okay, my name's William Noble. This is all about perfect practice with Perfect Putt.